Aquarius, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. We're going to do old school Celtic cross today, but we're going to start with your oracles first. Show me that Aquarian energy, please. Show me that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian energy, please. What's up? What's going on? Not that I mean to confuse you with this outfit. I believe I wore this for you like a month ago. So not to be confused with that reading. But yeah, we had a cool front here in Texas, and this is one of my favorite things to wear, so there you go. Show me what I need to see, please. And I only say that because when I wear outfits back to back like that, it confuses people. So, yeah, this is a different reading, you guys. This is a different reading. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me, Aquarius, please. Show me that Aquarian energy. What's going on? Let's go. Oh. You got it, Chief. King of Wands. The Emperor. Strength. That's a lot of strong-willed energy, honey. Particularly Aries and Leo. You might have some very strong fire markers in your chart. Wow. There's something here you are showing a fair amount of strong-willed and determination towards. It's taking you strength to act as Emperor. King of Wands. That's a lot of fire energy, honey. Showing passion towards something or someone, or you are putting your energetic foot down on somebody. A lot of strength, a lot of commanding will here. A lot of commanding will and energy. Why are you having to be so strong at this time? I don't know. Some of you might be trying to resist a tower. You know. And some of you might be trying to evoke a tower. That which needs to occur. Things that need to happen in order to make change. That is for the positive, not the negative. We'll see which way your energy is going. I just know that would explain a lot. If there is a tower here, that's a core issue. We'll see it. Strength, Emperor, King of Wands. I am determined. I am determined under my will, strength, and determination. I will make this thing happen or not happen. I will not allow it or I will allow it. Wow. All right, let's get into it, honey. It's a lot of fire energy. Fire, fire, fire. Boom. Let's see what you're getting up to. Show me, Aquarius, please. Show me, Aquarius, please. What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy, please. Ooh. Let me know if you're dealing with Pisces. It just got my attention there on the split. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian energy. The current. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior, tired, exhausted, chronic behaviors. Fighting for something. Fighting for someone. Trying to stand up for something. For yourself. For someone else. For a connection. You're fighting for something, honey, and you're tired. Let's see what's blocking you. The Empress. Someone whom you are tied to. Dual card of Taurus, Libra does not have to be. But also we must remember the Empress is the most productive card in tarot. Okay. We try to give her the best so that she can give us the best. I don't mean to say he and she. It's just sex relevant tarot. It doesn't matter. The idea is the productive value. We work very hard for our person. We work very hard to become the Empress. And some of you, this has nothing to do with another person. This is you exhausting yourself trying to become an Empress. Okay? But for others of you, it is a person. Okay? They mean a lot to you. Trying to maintain that Empress energy, the happiness of home, productivity, loving, nurturing, caring. Someone who produces. Trying to keep that person happy. Okay. Someone who represents a lot to us in here. Okay. What is above you? Unseen influences. The Queen of Wands. Some fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Does not have to be. But unseen influences, excuse me. Hovering energy. Little demanding here. Either from yourself or someone else. How interesting. The past. Seven of Swords. Your doubts. Thoughts. Things that are on your mind. Secrets. Things that are not known. Things that you might be keeping to yourself. Doubts, issues, concerns, worries. Secrets that you feel that you are keeping from them or that they are keeping from you. What is exiting? Nine of Cups, the simple pleasures, Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. Simple pleasures, the things that we enjoy day to day. They could be little things that are good, little things that are not so good. It could be that some of you are cleaning up your behaviors, okay? Things that you're trying to get rid of, those pleasures that feel good but don't necessarily help you, okay? Or for some of you, those little things in life that mean so much to you, they don't feel as good anymore. I want to see what's going on with that Nine of Cups. The near future. Two of Cups. Could be a new soul contract, a new love interest. It could be the current Two of Cups that you have. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Your strengths. Ace of Swords. Follow your truth. What it is you do know to be true. Your pathway. Your consciousness of mind. What is it you are aware of? Following your truth and your pathway as best you can. Your environment. Four of Swords. A lot of resting. A lot of meditation. A lot of prayer. Also, not too much is going on now. Currently, it's restful. Hopes and fears. Four of Cups. That it will always be like this. That it will always be like this. Not particularly happy with our cups, but acting like we are. Receiving these love cups that you feel that you have to be contented with. Settling emotionally, as it were. Four Cups. I'm emotionally settling for this even though I don't particularly want it. Or, what if I never receive a cup I actually want? What if I let go of what I currently have even though it exhausts me and it's always going to be like this? 4 and 4 energy. April might be important. Outcome, Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. It's just going slowly. Knight of Pentacles, you may not be able to see it, yes. I see that, Aquarius, I see a certain pattern here of being tired and some exhaustion for what looks like a core energy here, okay? A principal commitment or person. Things are changing, you just can't see it, it's going at a particular pace. Okay, but there is that fear, and I think it's a reasonable one. Will it always be like this? Am I always going to receive this shallow, meager cup? Am I always going to feel like I'm emotionally settling for someone and their will? There's something here about the will and determination that is very prevalent. It's either coming from you or the other person. I don't know. We shall see. Will I always be emotionally dissatisfied? You have a strong truth here, and that's what I need you to be guided by. Okay? It might be what is hidden from you. Seven of Swords, that which you keep to yourself, your doubts, your fears. Okay? We need to see more about what that truth is, and I want to see this Two of Cups. I also want to know what it is for you that's exiting on the Nine of Cups value. Okay? It might be in your best interest. All right? But it also may not be. There's a lot going on here, and there's a certain level of will and determination, especially with that Queen of Wands and your hovering energy. This could be a new soul contract, somebody who represents that passion and intensity, the creativity, or this is someone's demanding will. It could be you or external. I do know you're exhausted fighting for someone or a situation. All right, let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's going on? Show me this Nine of Wands. Show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius, please. What's going on? Show me Aquarius, please. What's up? Oh, that's interesting. Nine of Wands. Hanged Man. It's been like this a long time, huh? It's at the point where you can't quite feel it anymore. Nine of Wands just got clarified by the Hanged Man and the Chariot. That's a lot of water, specifically Pisces and Cancer. You are emotionally exhausted. This is emotional exhaustion, but it's also to the point where you often go into a place of suspending your feelings in order for you to get through it. Okay? There's no emotional movement. The bigger part of our emotional selves, the one that tells us to move forward positively and happily with that Chariot energy, is under the Hanged Man. I know you've been doing the same thing over and over with somebody, and it's exhausting, and it feels chronic. Okay, Nine of Wands is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, but nothing seems to change. Literally, which automatically explains to me your Four of Cups. Your fears is that it will always be like this. You're always going to have, there's this, again, this the sense of emotional settling. I'm settling emotionally for this person even though I don't particularly feel much for it. Or it feels like we're not going anywhere. And the emotional value, the spiritual value, and possibly real world value. Emotional, yes, I can see that. There's an emotional top out here. Things have not changed here in a long time. And some of you are simply exhausted by this connection that should be productive, but it's actually blocking you literally from moving forward. Show me this Empress, please. So far, we have a fair amount of water. It's pulling up under you, though. Say it again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your oracles alone suggest a lot of fire. Leo, Aries specifically. Show me this Empress, please, that is crossing. Show me this Empress, please, that is crossing. Show me this Empress energy, please, that is crossing. Aquarius, show me this Empress energy, please. What's coming to mind is this as good as it gets? Or is there really no more movement between us? Is it always going to be like this because nothing seems to change? I try to honor my truth and my pathway as best I can, but it feels like it's been like this and it's always going to be like this. Show me the Empress as the blocking temperance time has passed. Yes, I can see it's gone on like this a long time. It's not without trying to heal it, temperance, but temperance is no guarantee of healing. It is, however, guarantee of time. Temperance is time. And that's where we get all this healing concept from, is that time heals all wounds. Or, realistically, it can reinforce them. Time can absolutely reinforce wounds. In other words, they just get easier to live with. Again, Chariot and Hanged Man. Our best emotional movement is suspended. And it's been like this, Nine of Wands, for a long time. We try to show our person or our situation, temperance, time, healing, time has passed. That's all I'm getting from this. What else, please? Two of Pentacles, not much has changed. Too much of this. Too much time has passed in this way. The Two of Pentacles is wonderful, assuming it goes somewhere. Assuming it does something. Assuming somebody's learning something. Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to heal that heart space and consolidate it. And it is tied to someone. One of the thoughts here, I'm seeing drift in and out, is do I continue to reconcile and heal with this person, or should I take my crack at new love? Or a new bond, or a new mate? For some of you, yeah, that's the absolute truth. I can tell that you've been at this a long time. And should I continue on in this vein? Continue to show this temperance or healing? Some of you have been doing this for a while. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, well, if you feel like you're emotionally blocked and it's chronic, that's a reasonable thought, Aquarius. It's absolutely a reasonable thought. Nobody likes the idea of emotionally settling, especially if it feels like you're in a place of constant fighting with your person or nothing changes. The love value may have changed, but I don't see you moving on. I don't see you packing your bags yet. There's a lot of consideration here. Okay, a lot of time has passed in this way. And some of you have gotten very used to just accepting this sort of emotional quality. Okay, in your situation with this person, it's not as productive as it used to be, especially in the love department. But yes, it's one of the things that you are considering. Heal your love space with this person. Ace of Cups is a renewal. Some of you might be on your anniversary markers with this person, or you're approaching your anniversary marker. And the idea is it going to continue to be like this? Do I continue to renew this cup? Can I heal this cup? Because I feel like we've been doing this a long time and we don't have much to show for it. Yeah, it's a Six of Cups for some of you, but there is love here, but it's in a perpetual state of uninterrupted balance. A Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Now, this can be lovely energy. It can be. But there's something about it that suggests a tiredness and a weariness in somebody's heart. Somebody hides their real feelings under the moon. Might be dealing with Pisces. A lot of fire energy here. There's that Queen of Wands again. Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, change might be here, Aquarius. I can tell time has passed in this way. And you have renewed cups with this person many times over, but the bigger part of your emotionality is suspended from this person. It's kind of tired doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results, not different ones. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Eight of Swords. Hovering unseen influences, really. Ten of Pentacles. There's that Two of Pentacles again. There is a distinct sort of unawareness about the issue here. There is a determination about that Ten of Pentacles. What do we do with it? Strong. It's founded. Somebody has determination then, that pride, to get through it, whatever this is, because of the Ten of Pentacles. There's still the juggling aspect though. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I can't quite see the issue with the Eight of Swords, and I don't think I particularly want to. Somebody's fire is dictating that they get through this for the sake of the foundation, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Which is more than just our home energy and financial energy. It's our community, it's family, it's friends. What about this? What about that? This person's energy says either yours or theirs. Take what resonates. If it does not, reverse energies as it applies. The unseen influences is that somebody is willfully determined to not see the real issue. They downplay it or say it doesn't matter. This is what matters. What would we do with it? We have a lot of responsibilities here. My determination to get through this is trumping my heart space. Okay? And that is some magnificent will here. Somebody doesn't want to see the real issue. They focus their energy on, this is what's important. This is what's important in the here and now. Okay? It's either you or them. What else, please, is crossing this? For some of you, that's the absolute truth. And it's the truth that causes pain. I think many of you have secret emotional worlds that you keep this at the back of your mind. Ace of Swords. If you are familiar with my channel, when the Ace of Swords drops, when I make a declarative, it's the truth. Little communication about the real issue. We need a clarity of truth. This needs to cut through this. At least one person here, one person says this is not convenient. This is not a convenient truth. This is what's real, and this is what I therefore choose to focus on, is my grounded world. And they do so with determination. That same determination is applied to the blindness of the truth. This is the reality. This is the focus. Okay? Not seeing a lot of love space. The love energy I'm seeing here is under the Hanged Man for the person that we are tied to on the significant level, the Empress. Okay? There's a hovering concept here of either I can heal this cup, and it's quiet, it's coming from a quiet space, a withdrawn space, but also, what if I change things? And then we automatically, Two of Pentacles, go back to this Ten of Pentacles concept. Somebody does. Excuse me. Relevant past. The past that has affected you, your person, this connection, some of the Seven of Swords. The things that you keep to yourself, that they keep to themselves, the secrets, possibly. Some of the Seven of Swords, please, in the relevant past. Okay. Six of Cups. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's a lot of negative mental energy for a Six of Cups. We keep it to ourselves. It's quiet. Somebody does. You do, or they do. Their real thoughts and fears about the Six of Cups, the eligibility of it, as it were, its application, as it were. It's like I've known for a while. I've known for a while, but I keep it to myself, that this particular relationship does not feel good. Mentally speaking, it doesn't feel good. It causes somebody here a lot of stress, but we keep it quiet. It's somebody's secret. How much this connection, relationship stresses them out. The emotional quality is not overriding these doubts. It is kind of like a sweet nostalgia, love of the past, really. But not enough in the present day. Again, that concept of, is this as good as it gets? Or am I just with this person for feelings of the past? Because I've known them a long time. Okay. It's a hard confrontation. I do believe it's you. It is something you internalize, I believe. Now, this concerns me. Nine of Cups. What is exiting, please? Show me this Nine of Cups, please. Show me this Nine of Cups. Show me this Nine of Cups, please. Show me. What is exiting, please, for Aquarius? Show me this. You feel like your light is exiting? That you have to move on from it? This idea of new beginning? You feel like the light's going out of your life, Aquarius? Trying to talk yourself out of that passion? It doesn't mean much. You just got to move on from it. A sense of hope. The Ace of Wands is fierce hope. Some of you feel like a certain avenue in your life, particularly where that passion is concerned, your light of life, your light of the pathway, okay? The fierceness, the ferociousness. You feel like it's exiting. Something that you used to take pleasure in, no more. You have to move on from it. Again, Piscean energy does not have to be. You tell yourself to bury any ideas of new chapters. Forget about that. That's nonsense. That's foolish. Knight of Cups to the Hanged Man. Romance is over. Just accept it for what it is. More of that settling energy. This is what I have to work with. This is my reality as I know it, even though I've doubted my Six of Cups with this person for a long time. It used to be sweet and loving, shared and reciprocated until it wasn't. But this is the reality I'm working with. I do believe this is your particular truth. You, under your oracles, pulled up a great deal of fire energy. Strong will and determination you have. Aquarius says this is foolish. I need to just bury those thoughts of a new chapter and a new beginning and just accept that this is the way it is. Do you actually believe that? That you need to move on from your passions? Some of you are literally holding on to a Gemini. That Two of Cups, for some of you, is a burden. It's the strain. And we hold on to that connection for some of you. These are not ones that actually dropped. I saw them while picking the deck up. Some of you feel that that particular pleasure of avenue, the passion, the intensity, you just need to accept it and move on. I'm looking at Aquarius as like we have to be realistic here. And I can't say that that's not feasible. The thing is, Aquarius, you don't actually believe it. You don't want it to be true. You don't want it to be true. Heavy, is this as good as it gets energy? The answer is no. But perhaps with this person, yes. I see why you hang back. If you are in a relationship, Aquarius, long story short, if you are in a relationship where you feel you have to give up your own sense of self and pleasure, the thing that ignites you, the passion, if you no longer have that particular feeling or you no longer find pleasure in the Ace of Wands with this person, that you just need to move on from it, that doesn't speak to love, that speaks to the connection. Okay? Show me this. Near future. I want to see this Two of Cups. It's either in this current contract you are in or possibly a new one. I've seen hints. I've seen hints of it, but let's take a look. Show me this Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups, please, for Aquarius. Show me that Two of Cups, please, for Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with Capricorn, or you just cannot get on the same page. There's that Four of Cups again, which got my attention. I've got to hold on to these cups. I have to hold on to these cups, even though I don't particularly enjoy them. I feel that they are my responsibility. Show me this Two of Cups, please, in the near future for Aquarius, please. Show me this Two of Cups, please, in the near future for Aquarius. Show me. Ten of Pentacles. Show me. The Empress. Okay. How so? Five of Swords. Okay. The Empress, Five of Swords again, so it's repeating energy. Yes, we have a Two of Pentacles with this person. Yes, the Empress here. Yes, Five of Swords. We still have substantial doubts about it, but we're holding on to it in the meantime. Okay. I would like to see something more solid, but it is looking like we are in a current contract with somebody, and we will continue to show this situation or person our best efforts, even though we have a Five of Swords attached to them, and to the Two of Cups with this person. Okay, there's something here about I need to give this up, or I feel I have to give this up, or this particular Ace of Wands no longer applies to me in this connection. What I have is a simple love contract with this person as well as a life with them. Okay, so you're not giving up on it yet, but we have Five of Swords. Some of you do feel particularly that you're setting yourself up for sabotage if you continue on in this way, particularly where that emotional space that you opened up with is so heavily blocked or unexpressed with this person. Again, it looks like emotional settling, but the idea is that that's not the point. The point is there is love here, but we are founded more than anything else, and this is what I will continue to show attention to. I'm going to focus on that particular truth at this time. Let's see what your truth is. It's under your strength. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Show me this Ace of Swords, please. In the near future, I see your focus continuing on as it was. Page of Cups. What else, please? There is still hope here, simply put, of healing that particular Ace of Cups, which I saw over here. So I'm seeing repeating patterns at this point. This is how you opened up, and this is how you're going to continue on in that vein, at least for the foreseeable near future. Okay, I'm going to continue to show, even though it's a struggle, my love energy. Give it patience, and I'm going to heal it. I'm going to heal this cup. That is my truth. That is my Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm going to continue to try to heal this love energy. I accept certain conditions of this relationship have changed, i.e. my passion and intensity for it, my interest in it, my fire for it. I understand that this has substantially exited. I no longer find pleasure in that particular avenue. So while I do not take comfort in the pleasure aspect of this connection, or the heat aspect, or the passion aspect, I do take comfort in knowing that this person's energy is here, and it's solid. Okay, and I continue to show renewed sense of hope or vigor towards this cup. Okay, your environment is the Four of Swords. Show me this Four of Swords, please, as the surrounding environment. Again, healing, checking out, healing, checking out. Things continuing on a certain flow. Okay, show me this Four of Swords, please. in the environment. Show me the environment with this person. Show me the environment, please, for this person. Page of Wands. Not being too curious right now. Not trying to rock the boat. Nine of Swords. We reflect a great deal on the anxiety of this energy, particularly where that pleasure space is concerned. 9 and 9 energy. September might be very important. So, through conversation as well. 9 positive or 9 negative. They kind of cancel each other out. Okay, so right now we have a kind of peaceful restlessness in our home environment with this person. It's kind of like we're carrying on in this particular vein. It may not be the best, but I'm going to work with what I have, and it's not like I don't love this person. I do. I can remember where the cup used to be and how it used to feel, but it seems like it's a sweet nostalgia thing. Okay. I see you making efforts to try to heal your love bond with this person, and it's difficult because this major component you feel is absent or is missing or something you just need to get over. Like that particular Ace of Wands, I don't need it. The passion for this might be out, but I still have a basic love bond with this person as well as a solid life with them. So your environment right now is speaking to me of a peaceful sort of resolution. It's restless, but also it's maintaining. Okay? It's maintaining, I think, the best you can with this person. 4 Cups is your hopes or your fears, and I'm leaning towards fears. What if it continues on like this? What if I continue to try to heal this cup and nothing comes out of it? What if it's more the same old, same old? What if I continue to accept a cup I don't particularly want or feel good anymore? Okay? Dissatisfaction with your emotional energy. Will it stay this way? Could be. A critical component is clearly absent here. That might be a reality for some of you. But in your hopes and fears, will it continue to stay? This is a lot of strong-willed energy. I think I can see where it's going now. You know? However, the Wheel of Fortune is in your outcome. We shall see. Show me this 4 Cups, please. Your hopes and your fears, will it continue to be this way? Will I always feel like I'm emotionally settling for this person? I can see that you have an established life with them. Show me this 4 Cups, please. There it is again. Healing, 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 healing. Honey, you're trying to heal yourself to a cup that's not there. You pulled up Temperance 3 times. All I'm getting from that is that time has passed and not much has changed because you're still hoping for and desiring and fearing the same thing. I'm going to continue to work with this energy. The Empress twice. Also, with that, 5 of Swords twice. Your 7 of Swords in the relevant past is that you knew in your internal logic system, Aquarius honey, that this love cup, this 6 of Cups with this person, they're pulling up 2 cups now. There's a simple sort of love peace between you and this person that's largely founded in reality. Not in symphonies, not in romance, not in passion. And it's continuing on. I'm just going to give it more time. Healing, ideally, yes. But for me to take that more into consideration, I would prefer to see the Hermit. As I said, Temperance is no guarantee of healing. It's time. You're continuing to show this situation time, healing, time, temperance, patience. Maybe one day I'll feel better about my cup. I'm looking at an Aquarius who's very restless with their cups. Yes, there's love here. But it's largely tied to responsibility. The Empress, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to heal yourself to cups that you don't particularly have strong feeling for. Healing, healing, healing. What else about this 4 Cups, please? And I applaud your efforts, Aquarius, to keep this going. And if you want it, then you want it. If you have doubts about it, you have doubts, but also to realize that plateau energy there. The 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. Yes. I know also too the reflection in you is strong about how it used to be. But it does seem like you're energetic world as well as your material world has reached a certain topping point, okay, with this person. And I know you continue to try to heal it and to keep it strong. I know. Ooh, a lot of players under this deck. Whoa. The Empress, the Hierophant, Justice, and the Chariot. Oh my God. It's a lot of strong-willed energy here, as we've seen. I applaud your efforts, Aquarius. I just wish you were happier. That's all. I understand. I understand that there is love energy here. And you keep trying to heal it. My biggest concern is that you keep trying to heal yourself to cups that you don't particularly have strong feeling for, and I feel like you're trying to make yourself have stronger feeling for it than you actually do. I see your reasons why. Your reasons are practical in nature, I get it. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. For Aquarius' outcome, show me. Judgment. Karmic change. Something is changing. That's a lot of energy. 5 of Cups. How so? Ace of Cups. Okay. There is a divine understanding here, and it is divine. Wheel of Fortune, Justice. There is a divine understanding here of karmic change. Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups. You needn't remorse. Queen of Pentacles. You needn't show more remorse, honey. You needn't show so much remorse. With this change, divine change, brings in new. It brings in new. There will be sadness for the cups that were lost. But so too in that doing, there is the Ace of Cups tied to a Queen of Pentacles. Heavy earth energy here. Now that's real healing right there. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, absolutely, but real healing. You needn't mourn so much of what was lost, because part of you was already aware of it. Okay, part of you was already aware of it back here. There is this idea of I gotta stay in this self-sabotage, honey. 5 of Swords. We have all the 5s here. Strong markers for change. See this as your change here. See this change as your reward. Okay? See this change as your reward. That's how I'm seeing it. Yes, there will be sadness, but with it, so too, true healing and a place of stability. Quite possibly new love. I've seen it hinting. It's a pretty strong hint. There will come a time and a space, and it's not just all divine judgment. Part of it has to be under your design too. We cannot just wait for solutions. We often have to be the provider of our own solutions. I don't know who is going to broach the subject, okay, of change. I just know it's here. All the 5s are here. Yeah, it's looking like it's change. I believe you did your best and you gave this your all. But a lot of time has passed without proof of change. And if it shall be, then so shall it be. But with it brings in a new era of stability and proper healing, and not just passive time having done its job. You don't have to keep forcing yourself to heal yourself to cups you don't particularly feel very strongly for. Yes. I'd like to say more about this. I saw hints of the possibility of new. But with that too came it writing rejection. No, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. The determination right here. And so you have. But I do believe divine intervention is at play here. You will have to make decisions too. But you will see it for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune as well as Judgment. Inevitably, you're going to see when the time is right for change. You won't be able to miss it, really. You won't be able to miss it. You won't need to mourn these cups too long. I feel like a bigger part of you was already doing that, but it was coming from a secret place. Seven of Swords energy is a little different for you. Your private thoughts. Maybe I am unhappy in this relationship and that this might be as good as it gets. Kept that to yourself for a long time. Remember how we opened up? The Nine of Wands. Your best emotional energy blocked. Suspended. No movement. The Empress, someone whom we are strongly connected to, is blocking this. Cross watchers. It's not an offense. That's how the reading goes. It's literally crossing Aquarian energy. They insist that it can be healed. We can get another crack at this. Temperance has showed up with Ace of Cups a couple times now. I can heal this cup. I can heal this cup. I can heal this cup. I can heal this love space. And that worked for a while. It was frustrating and confusing, but it worked for a while. I think it delayed. I think it caused a massive amount of delay. I'm seeing heavy markers to time. But here's the thing, man. Somebody's determination, I do believe it's you, coupled up with your Ace of Swords. This is my truth as I understand it. I don't want to see the emotional piece. I don't want to see my doubts and thoughts about this as being as good as it gets. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. I have a determination to get through this. Okay? Besides, what would we do with the life we've built together? What would we do with that? Where do we even begin to dismantle that? No. No. This is my truth as I understand it. I'm going to continue to show healing to this time after time. And all of that might have been well and good had it not been for this. You're no longer going after what makes you happy. Okay? There's this pleasure component here that you feel you have to leave behind. Your drive. The Ace of Wands. I see your drive to keep the relationship going at all costs. Okay? The emotional piece, it's exhausting, and you know what? It's probably a luxury anyway. I can be content. Bullshit. I can be content with the love and memories of the past and how it quote-unquote used to be. Bullshit. I know you did what you could. And you did it for a very long time. But your inclination to keep this going, to just move away from your personal drive, is a real concern. You're using all that fire dedicated toward the principles of this is the basics, this is what I know to be true, this is the life that I have, and I'm going to show it patience time after time. It doesn't matter if plateaued or we've plateaued. There's a we here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if it feels like we're not going anywhere emotionally speaking, it doesn't matter. This is the life. There is a divine intervention here. Karmic change needed to reset the balance. And given that it's the Wheel of Fortune plus Judgment, there's no way in hell that there won't come a time when this won't be obvious that it's time for change. All the fives are here. Let's see when that is. For some of you, it will be October. For others of you, substantially by Virgo season. Yeah. Around September, October. For some of you, let's get into this. However, there's something I want to look at first. Show me. What is this? This is the Infinity Oracle. Show me. Do I have every reason to believe this will usher in a time of change? Yes. I just know that you're receiving a rather dynamic call from the universe and future, and recognition of the true feelings and that their loss of them. Okay? And with it comes to new love and a strong sense of healing and foundation. It's either you answering that call, it could be them prompting it, I don't know. I just know that it's time. But it ushers in a new level of prosperity as well as healing. What is in here for Aquarius, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. Show me. New perspective was in reverse. I agree. Your emotional energy has been in suspension. There has been no new perspective. There has been no new perspective. That's what I'm saying. I can see a lot of time has passed where nothing has changed. And I also can see that you've established a life with this person. That's the core reason we've held on. What else, please? What else, please? There has not been a new perspective and feelings for a very long time. The quality of your feelings have changed. Secret admirer, busy and distracted. I told you I saw something hanging around there. Yeah, you may not know. Especially if you're this immersed in your own life. There's a good chance there's someone hanging around who knows about you, your situation. Okay? But it's on that secret admirer level. Like I said, with this karmic energy ending, cycles opening and closing, you are presented something new. And it's rather substantial, and it's rather realistic, and it's also very healing. But yes, busy and distracted, you can't see this person's energy. I have. I've seen hints of it a couple times. But the busyness of this day-to-day energy keeps you engrossed. I don't think you know about this person, and even if you do, it's very subtle. It's very, very subtle. Okay? Vivid dreams, that's over here. Some of you have given up on your dreams of passion and following a certain pursuit in light of pathway. Anything else, please? I will do a time check. This is rather magnificent. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. It's meant to be. It is divine intervention, I do believe. And it will be obvious. It will be obvious. You won't be able to miss it. It's either coming towards you or you're going towards it. It's likely a combination of the two, which is typically how these things work. You will receive magnificent signs for change that will be scary at first, but you will take to them sooner rather than later. You've played your part, Aquarius. You've played your part. And for many of you, will continue to play your part for a long time. I see your environment. Like I said, there's a peaceful sort of restlessness around you. About this is where it is. This is where we topped out. This is how it is. And accept it. You don't really believe that. What else, please? Anything else here? Ah. That's what has stayed. I know. I've seen it. The Empress is here a couple of times. Attached to the Five of Swords. There's fear there. Self-sabotage. If I leave this situation, I'll be hit with financial loss. The Ten of Pentacles is at stake. And like I said, up here under the unseen influences, this is my reality. These are my responsibilities. What would happen to it? What would happen to it? I'll tell you what would happen to it. I'd lose. Right? I'd lose. They cannot see with the Eight of Swords. The large part of their determination to stay in this is for the practical aspects. And that stays many people. Or the practical aspects. There's that fear of financial loss. That's the reality here that someone doesn't really want to see, but it's really a large part of their driving truth. And that determination to heal the cup, it's coming from a place of fear for the life that was built, loss of it. Not for the loss of cups, for which you already distinctly feel. No, no, no. That's in your past. You already know. You have a particular loss of feeling. What someone doesn't want to see is the particular truth. That real fire, that real sense of fire and determination is coming from a place of fear in the real world. Financial loss, abandonment energy, what we've managed to build, our empires, that kind of thing. What happens to that? So I will continue to try to heal this cup, but nothing seems to change. And as I said, temperance is no guarantee of healing. I trust this guy. And guess who shows up in the outcome? When divinity has paid its call. That's when the real healing begins. Of the true heart space. As well as new love opportunities. And a grounding quality too, in the real world. Okay? That's when the real healing shows up. Is when divinity pays that call. It's going to hurt for a while. These things do. But I promise you, it's in the best interest. And you're not going to be able to miss it, honey. This is like back-to-back billboards on the highway. You're not going to be able to miss this call. There's no way. Anything else here, please? Past life relationships for some of you. Family concerns, absolutely tied back to that Ten of Pentacles. Again, not just finances, it's family and friends, community. Like I said, it's going to be back-to-back billboards on the highway. You will not be able to miss it. When it's time. Speaking of which, let's do some time checks, yeah? Excuse me. Significant time checks, please. I've seen already heavy references to September as well as October. For some of you, Leo season, which you pulled up under your strength. Again, I admire your determination, admiration to quote-unquote get through this. That's the issue. Okay? That's the issue. That's one of the issues here. You're trying to heal your cup through material world and it's not working. I get it. I have full respect for the grounding principles that are reality. I got bills to pay too. But that motivation for healing the cup is coming from a place of this is the reality I'm working with. Therefore, I'm trying to heal this. I got it. Hence, divine intervention in the future. Significant time checks, please. Show me. For some of you, there's a sense of balance here that is over. For some of you, June might be important as well as next Scorpio season. Possibly April, as 13 reduces to 4. Significant time frames, please. Told you this is going to be a loud and clear message. I hope you remember this video. Then you come back and comment it in future. Ace of Cups for some of you, August, as I was reflecting on Epiphany. Or 8 months from now, so not necessarily August, but 8 months from now. Which again would land us in about October. Okay. For some of you, the 28th might be important. I don't know why. Some communications now that might be important. Come on, man. I can't do all this. There's that Ace of Wands again. Someone might make an appearance, that secret admirer or that kind of hovering energy might be making an appearance around now, February. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You seem to be responding to their energy. The Magician, the Star, to the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands. There is that energy that you say you have to give up on, let go of, that could be tied specifically to a person. I'm seeing it more as a general kind of inspiration and hope. But for some of you, yes, it is literally tied to a person, someone that you say you have to give up on. No new attachments, no new flames, no new sources of inspiration. No, leave that shit behind, right? For some of you, that Ace of Wands actually literally represents a person. I'm seeing it heavily in the underlying here. It is what you would actually like to manifest. So that secret admirer may not be so secret to you. Heavy water energy there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have to give up on this. For some of you, don't get me wrong, it is an internal sense of pleasure system. Something that, again, passion. I gotta give up on that. I don't have much passion for this situation, but I can show it my best efforts. Okay. So for some of you, though, I'm telling you, literally, it's a person. Which means it tells me you know exactly who this person is. Not so secret. You might have some critical communication with this person in February. Okay. Any other significant time frames, please? October. Twice. This year. 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, both 10. For some of you, yes, 10 months from now, you bet. But that 10 of Pentacles energy that has been so critical and pretty much the glue, the cohesiveness, okay, with you in this major energy, that is what's literally going to change. Alright. Again, I don't know when this is going to hit you. I just know it's going to be rather magnificent when it does. Whatever your epiphany is, that aha. Okay? There's an acceptance here, though, I must say, with that 5 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yes, this is a loss. After I've worked so hard to keep it together. I admit defeat. However, I also win. And so you do. You do win. New love. Strong and healing. Someone has very strong healing properties here. But yes, major references to change. September, October. Particularly where that 10 of Pentacles is concerned. Eight and 2 also add up to 10. 30. 3. April. April also might be critical. I don't know why. But April may be critical. But October. It's almost like you're driving down the highway and something hits you. I keep using that highway analogy. I don't know what that is. You're going to see something. And it could be in the process of traveling. I don't quite know. Maybe you're listening to something critical while you're traveling. I don't know. I keep getting that. It's going to influence you. Or something solidifies in your mind. I'm sorry, I can't pick it up, but I just know it's very strong. It's so strong, you can't miss it. This is not going to be one of those subtle signs from the universe. It's not. It's going to be loud and crystal fucking clear. One thing may close so that another may open. Bless you. I see you did your best. Okay. For many of you, you have markers and renewal vows and contract things coming up. Okay. Spring. I know you're going to try to keep healing this cup again. It won't always be like this. There will come a time where there is divine intervention, I believe. And it won't be subtle. Okay. Anything else, please? I feel like I already know what I'm going to... Well, I feel like I already know what I'm going to see from Kipper here. The financial loss thing ties back to that Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. Productivity. In other words, we have a life together, and this is my core concentration, and this is the real reason I'm invested. And why I'm continuing to try to heal this cup, because I have something with this person, even if my best love with them feels like it's long ago and far away. That's not the point. That's not the point. I have a whole life with this person, and I can't just dismantle that. Okay? I understand, and I understand, and I understand. But you must understand, change is upon you. For some of you, you identify as the main male. And change is coming right towards you. 1 + 9, also 10. The 19th might be important as well, of course. But change, there's that shared energy. Where there was blockage, there will be movement. Let me know if you're done with Capricorn. There's expectations. You have. There's that 28 again. For some of you, 28 is important. I don't know why. Which, again, I will point out adds up to 10. But some of you feel like you have expectations put upon you to keep the status quo, to keep things going. Like this person is literally looking back on you. I expect certain things from you. I expect you to maintain the status quo, that kind of thing. Or you just feel like you have, in the general sense, heavy expectations placed upon you, and that you don't have much chance or room or opportunity to explore your real pathway. That's going to change. Concerns. You try to voice your concerns, but it feels like your energy just gets drowned out. Let me know if you're done with Gemini. You will think about your concerns. These things are your responsibilities. These are the things that keep you up at night. Okay, it's time to wrap this up. I think we have enough here, Aquarius. I see a great deal of substantial and necessary change. I do feel like the universe is intervening on your own behalf, and I say good. I say good. You won't miss this, whatever this is. All I know is that the actual physical change, the most radical of the change, the actual physical change, not just our spiritual change, not just our mindset, not just our emotionality, but the real world physical energy is shifting heavily in 10. Could be October, or 10 months from now. Fuck, 10 days from now, honey, I don't know. But I do know this, when it happens, I don't know where that's coming from. I'd like to get more on that epiphany. It does feel external to you. Like you're receiving a message that's so loud and clear, you just can't not miss it. Also, possibly permission. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. Counsel, good advice for some of you from a fatherly figure. But some of you, you have talked about this one to a distinct older male. Possibly. Could be your priest, could be your counselor, could be your mentor, could be a teacher, could be advisor, could be father, grandfather, something like that. And they say something to you that's critical or helps you understand things. I don't quite know. But it's like you can't miss it. You can't fucking miss it, man. You can't miss it. Okay. Oh my, I didn't mean to do all that. All right, here we go. There, I get the arrow all the time now. You know, and it's funny, my first directive is always, oh, you might be dealing with Sag, you might have some Sag in your chart. Absolutely, that's 100%. But for some of you, I'm getting this more as your thought that needs to aim home. Okay, there's the diamond, the real world committed energy. okay? Our wealth system, our accumulated resources, the diamond, okay? I know that this has been the big thing. You also might be connecting to Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The winds of change. Yes, I agree. The winds of change indeed. Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, and to a lesser extent Taurus. And then some of you might have a cat. This is the cat that is shy with its thoughts. Intuitive, but doesn't speak very much. Two cats, two highly intuitive people. Okay, we have the dog with the bone. There's the anxieties, our mental thoughts, the shit we try to keep to ourselves. The tree of life, the Ten of Pentacles. Far-reaching branches, far-reaching roots. I know, again, I can't just dismantle this. I'm going to continue to renew my Ace of Cups. I'm going to continue to heal it. I don't particularly care much for it. I don't feel very good in it, and it requires me to give up a certain sense of self and passion. But by God, the real drive for this is that Ten of Pentacles. I established this, and I got to keep it going. That's the real motivation. Let's be clear about that. And that's fine. That's fine, Aquarius. That's perfectly fine. People choose to commit for various reasons all the time, every day. But just know why you're actually fighting for it and working towards this. Let's be realistic here. Because you're still unhappy. It's in your environment, and as well as in your fears that things will continue on like this and that you will never have those big feelings again and that you just have to accept it. You know it's not true. I know you know it's not true. You keep trying to heal what cannot be healed. You can't force more cups into a situation where there aren't any. You can't walk into a room expecting a 10 of cups when realistically you know you have 4. You understand? The math doesn't add up. I'm going to walk into that room knowing I have a 4 of cups, but I'm pretty sure I can get a 10 out of it. That's not how it works. I know I'm looking at Aquarius who's working with a limited supply of cups. So just be realistic about why you continue to show something patience and healing. Okay? And one day you will. This is rather substantial. I must admit it's impressive on my end of things. So anyway, what was I saying? The Tree of Life. Yes, of course. The Ten of Pentacles energy. G. D. Y. E. Or C. I'm so sorry, honey, I can't tell. I have one C that's clearly a C and another C that has a curly Q on it that looks like it could be an E. And C or E. There you go. Either way, take it out as it applies. And D, I already saw that. Okay, Aquarius. It caught my attention, big masculine glasses. I didn't pull it, but it caught my attention visually speaking. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Big masculine glasses. Anyway, regardless, Aquarius, put in the comments as you see fit. Please know that when this time comes, you will be ready for it. You will be ready for it. I can't help but feel that you are being rewarded for your efforts. But wouldn't you just love to see your lovely energy go towards something that would make you happy? And you will know that in future. That is loving, is practical, and stable as well. I hope this helped you. You let me know. Take care. Be well.